What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the neighborhood. It's your girl Nate, and we back with another live. Happy Saturday! Happy Saturday! Happy Saturday, y'all! I just came on for a little bit of a time. First of all, thank you to all of you that supported the interview last night. Everything went well. Special shout out to my moderators. Thank y'all for all that y'all do. Because y'all really help to hold everything together in the backdrop as well as in front. So thank you to my moderators for all of the wonderful things that you guys do on and off the scene. Um in terms of them people over there, I want to say thank you to my village, Miss Cat, Yolanda, Goody, and so many others. Thank y'all so much for having my back. Thank y'all for not allowing the narrative to be spun in a way that would affect my platform. Because now it's more than clear to me that that was the agenda. So to those people that stepped in and said, "No, you're not gonna do that to that one," I thank y'all. Um, I really, really do. In terms of moving forward, I will not um, be giving any energy to those particular people, because it is clear now that me giving them energy is what they need and what they so badly desire. And I'm not going to do that, because if I had to work for what it is that I have accumulated, be it big or small, I feel like they have to do the same thing. Um, in terms of me speaking on her child, I did, and I'll do it again. Why did you talk about her child, Nate? Because she talked about mine, right? So if you get to talk about mine, I get to talk about yours, right? And if you're the roast master, you shouldn't have folded that quick, right? Um, so yeah, I'm not sorry. I'll do it again. Um, and yeah, so with that being said, shout out to Plain Face Berry. I will admit, that particular night I didn't know how to feel. Um, but you cleared it up today on Miss Cat's panel. So I want you to know that all is well. You are welcomed here in the neighborhood. Maybe there was a miscommunication to me, but then again, there was a whole lot of weird shit going on, right? Um, but I just wanted to clarify, I don't have an issue with you. I respect the fact that you stand on business and that you were one of those people that would not allow the narrative that, is trying to be created to be created. So thank you for that. I really appreciate you. Um, and yeah, y'all, it is so easy to be nice to people, because people don't have to be nice to you. And so with that in mind, thank you, Plain Face. Really, thank you. Let me give some shout outs before I continue, because y'all know I will go on a tangent. Hey, Britt Brett, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Auntie Yolanda, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Miss Ree, happy Saturday, Bookie. JB, what's up, brother? I love you a long time. Hey, King Pisces. Hey, friend. Period. Yes. I love y'all right back. Let me see. Hey, bitch stole my look. Hey, hey, hey. I pray all is well. Y'all. Oh, that'll be fun. We gonna do a barbecue. Um, at some point tonight, we're gonna title the video "The Barbecue in the Neighborhood" or something like that. All credit to King Pisces for that. Yes. So now I got a title for my live for tonight. But I did just want to jump on here, like I said, and just say thank you to those people that would not allow the narrative to be created that I was just coming for her and I was just being disrespectful and I just came out of left field. Um, Rematch. What you talking about, girl? I don't know what you talking about. She says, King Pisces, Nathan, same to you, brother, and continue to remain solid. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I love all this gratitude in the chat today. Yolanda says, King Pisces, thanks for watching my content. Um, yeah, girl, I don't know what you talking about. I only talk shit to defend myself, baby. But I've been advised, excuse me, by the people that matter in my life as well as my team that they got me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to say anything. I don't have to do anything. Um, it's not because I'm scared. It's because I have no chill for real, like in real life. Um, and they know how to, use their words a little bit better than me. And there are people in my corner that really want me to continue to grow, and by me saying what it is that I really want to say at times, it's going to hinder my growth. And so I appreciate y'all for stepping in and like being like, nope, you gonna grow, you're not gonna sabotage yourself. So again, thank y'all. um and yeah, shout out to Miss Cat Medusa Productions. She's been fighting the good fight on the front line since the beginning of all of this. And I will forever be grateful for you, your voice. I seen you on the panel or whatever. Um, but I could have told you that that was how that was going to go. People have a sense of boldness when they know that you're at their house, right? So it was inevitable. She was going to talk to you crazy because this is a virtual reality and because you were on her panel. But I want to give you kudos for how you handled it in spite of. Um, and yeah, shout out to Miss Cat Medusa Productions, wherever she may be. Um, Yolanda says, thank you. I am yes, you are the roast master indeed. Yeah, JB said, fucks with you stubborn, hard headed ass long way. I can be very hard headed. I can. I can. But thank y'all for, doing a really good job at reeling me back in because, like I said, there are people that are in my corner that really want me to take this channel and run it for the long haul. We going all the way. No holds barred. We're not giving up. We're not gonna let nobody trick us out our spot. Um, and so, yeah, I can be stubborn, but I appreciate y'all for being who y'all are to me. Plain Face says, I always want to give folks a chance, boo. Right. I get it. I totally understand. So I'll drop the link for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Um, I don't care who comes up. I don't care if y'all come up. You don't have to, but I will drop the link, just to get y'all's perspectives in terms of moving forward with the channel. We have extended the content to not only doing interviews with the what is it with the content creators. I'm sorry, I was reading something. Hey, not easily swayed. But we are now also accepting interviews with mods as well as reoccurring subscribers. Now, what a reoccurring subscriber is not necessarily a subscriber from my channel per se, but a subscriber that we see around, out and about. So we'll be, figuring out a way to set that up, to make that available so that people can give their perspectives of, what goes on here on this YouTube streets. And we think, my team and I think it'll be a cool way to, have real life conversations and hear everything from every angle. So y'all just stay tuned. For that mod talk, y'all know I am the originator of mod talk. I've been talking about doing mod talk since I was a moderator for the beautiful Real Talk and Tea with Kimmy Love. I was talking about mod talk, and so we're gonna bring all of those things back. um in layman's term, I have no time for people trying to come up. um I have no time for people trying to be a part. um and so with that being said, we're moving forward in the way of the Lord. um and yeah. hmm Quiet as it's kept, yeah. Yeah, JB really is the roast master, and that's not no lie. But I mean, my whole team is like vicious with the roasting and gagging, but I'm the one that takes shit too far, you know? And that's just the truth about it. It's a fucked up camp to be a part of, baby, but somebody got to do it. Let's see. Miss Reese says, Kat was being good. Old girl wanted beef with her. She wasn't trying to have a conversation. I mean, but what conversation can you have when you know that you have done what is being you're being accused of? Like, if you have no rebuttal, it's either fight or flight. You had no fight because you were wrong, and so you just decided to take flight, literally and figuratively. Um, but shit. Yolanda said, JB, you not telling no lies. Y'all should hear our phone conversations. Child, y'all should be in the Discord. Like, JB don't fuck around. Okay. Um, and the craziest thing, JB, I don't know if you're gonna be mad at me for saying this, but I'm gonna say it because you know I don't give a damn. JB was one of the only people on my team that, you know, would advocate for that person. Um, Anytime that something would come up and we would just be talking about situations, he would be the one, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, this and nah, that. Um, but that particular night, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. That particular night, I was actually preparing myself for the interview with Miss Cat, so I had no knowledge of what was going on. So I goes into the Discord and JB is like, I'm over this shit, man. And I'm like, what you over? And he was like, Sammy talking shit. And I'm like, well, at first I was really going to ignore it. I was on some shit like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, good for her. Because I really don't pay these people any attention. Like, I know that may be hard for some to believe, but I really don't pay these people any attention. Once I have an idea of who you are as a person, it is my decision to either engage or disengage. And I do a really good job at standing on business if I so choose to disengage. So he's in there, he's telling me, she's talking crazy. And I'm just like, whatever, God bless her. Then he tells me that she's posting pictures. So I'm just like, okay, let me go over here and look. I gets over there, girl, she done screenshot my shorts. And so that's when, everybody began to get their grievances off. You know what I'm saying? They were like, what, you didn't do anything to her in the beginning. She talked about your child. At this point, I can't give her any more chances because this is bullying. Um, so that's what it was. Like, my team and I, we did all that we could in terms of remaining balanced and unbiased to not run into any problems with her. But when you're a problematic person looking for a moment, there's nothing that you won't do. Um and that's what we saw, unfortunately. In terms of the drug accusations that the people have out, it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, and god damn it, it's a duck. I don't know what she on. I don't know who gave it to her, but it is what it is. That ain't weed, okay? We don't do that, right? Let me see. Plain Face says, agree with you on that. Just move on from the person's content. Right. Right. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm cool with disengaging. But like I said, I watched the live because somebody told me about it. Let me be professional. My bad. My head. Shout out to Devin, man. Hey, Sharon. Thank you so much for being here, love. Let's see. JB says, I try to give people chances and they keep going southeast and talking in cursive with horrible handwriting. But yeah, I did want to make a notice of that. He gave her the most grace out of everybody, you know? Um, and he was one of 7 people that would watch her primary content, when she wasn't trying to gaslight the sector into fucking with her. Um, he was one of those people that, would sit and give her a view, maybe a like. So, for him to be fed up with it, you know, you kind of went too far. I don't know where you thought you was gonna go in terms of the whole comparing my sexuality to parenting, but maybe if you were gay, you could be a better parent. Um, but anyway, I digress. JB says, I like the DYI HGTV shit, and I went to hear about the story of the principal and stuff, and it didn't last 10 minutes. I'm about to say, because Yolanda, me, and Joan, we were not on the thumbnail, you know? When I did go back and watch, it was supposed to be about somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how the switch flipped, but anyways, yeah, one of the 7 of her primary watchers. But yeah, Southeast, are you from the DMV area? Oh, King Pisces says, when people see you shining bright and doing positive things, beware of the dark clouds because it might produce some rain. But I always protect yourself with an umbrella. Absolutely, and I'm covered, man. I'm not fearful of anybody on this app. There's nothing that anybody on this app can do that will pierce me. Um, and I think that's what she was going for. You know what I'm saying? And it's just weird to me. Like, why are you bothering me? Like, I can't give you no clout. I tell people this all the time. I can't give you no clout. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I have clout. I'm just really good at being myself. And so I find my people pretty easy. You know? You can't translate that into, oh, she's popping now, let's try to take her down or let's agitate her. Like, nah, you're not gonna get anywhere because when I wake up tomorrow, I'm still gonna be me, and you're still gonna have to figure out how to dismantle who I am as a person. And I don't see that working because God got me. And I mean that, like in real life. Like, one day I'll get on here and tell y'all my full life story, but for now, God got me and God has had me. And you're doing all this hollering and screaming about people talking about your kids. Like, you making fun of me. Who's to say that I'm not autistic? I'm somebody's child. And you talking about my eyes. Who's to say that's not a medical issue? But just because I don't put you in my business or use my business for a sympathy vote or sympathy content doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. See, if I wanted to, there's so many ways this could go. I could take the YouTube route and strike your channel because you were so mad that you put up my video. You were so upset that you brought up the video, my content, right? You streamed it. So I could take that route and strike the shit out of you. Or, you know what I'm saying, I could just tell my whole life story and then the people won't mess with you because at the core, YouTube doesn't like bullies, you know? So either way it go, you're gonna lose. That's why I'm choosing to let you phase yourself out. Because at this point, you have backed yourself up into a wall. Hmm. And what I find so crazy is since I am going to tell my story eventually, yes, I do have medical issues, but I did not have a fucked up child. So you still can't fuck with me. Um, I just had to get that off because, I'm me. Nobody in Discord told me to stop, so fuck it. Um, Miss Reese said she went on a whole rant just because you said you don't like her. She won't make it as a CC if that's that sensitive. She didn't say anything disrespectful. You just told the truth, and that is the absolute truth. But why attack me? Why attack me because I said not to mention your name? She asked me why, and I said I don't agree with the things that you do, and I don't. So, mm. Are you referring to the North? Oh, they talking. JB says she did a segue from talking about the other educators to equating you to being just as bad as them, and that's when the pics and spazzing came. Mm, great, great. But when I tell my story, you won't have a channel anymore because people are gonna look at you as the hypocrite that you are, right? And you're a hypocrite for no reason. You bringing up my child when if we put our kids side by side, my baby gonna win because he can talk. That wall needs pads for her shoulder moves. JB said Nate didn't even say she didn't like her. She said we don't mention her here, and they say and that they don't get along. Right, right. Hey, Evangelist Val. I pray all is well. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Joan. Girl, last night was so good. Shout out to you. Yeah. Shout out to you. This nigga. So, y'all, we have made it to South Carolina. My baby came a little later after me because we go to school over here, bitch. So he flew in with my grandfather, and he is around there hollering about something. So I'm going to go check on him. Y'all, I'm gonna drop this link, and when I get back, we can have conversations with anybody that wants to come up and just say a few words to me. Okay, so y'all sit tight. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Yes, she says, "Hey, good morning." Everybody saying hey to Evangelist Val. Absolutely, y'all. Shout out to you, love. Miss Jones said, "Protect your peace." Absolutely, I have to. I have to. But back to your live last night, girl. You fine. Like you fine. And I might get in trouble for saying it, but you fine. Like, the way you cammed up, I was like, yeah, she done had enough of her shit. So shout out to the pretty girls that can do this shit for real and don't have to worry about being roasted the morning after. We love you, girl. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So I dropped the link for anybody that wants to come up. And just talk. If you don't want to come up, it's not a mandatory thing. But if you come up, please, please, please be mindful that we are trying to move forward. Um, so if we are going to talk about the situation, can we like talk about it from an aspect of how we're going to move forward? Because I can't. I can't. Speaking of medical testimonies, there are a few of us in here with them. Wait till I tell. But that's the thing. Like my medical, like the hardest part or the brink, the what's the word I'm looking for? The the hardest part about my medical situation is over. I don't have complications. I don't walk around in pain. I go to the doctor I go to my neurologist once a year. It used to be every 6 months, but now it's once a year. I've not had a seizure since I was 16. I'm 25. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I am healthy enough to defend myself against whatever it is you try to do to me. Um, but again, if I would have took that route and just told the people, what's going on with me, you would have been counseled a long time ago. So really, you should thank me because I let you think that was doing your big one and that all was well. But I am going to tell my story. Miss Joan, I need you to reach out to me because I need non-copyrighted music. It will be a recorded. Live, because I feel like she really thinks she did her big one, calling me a cock-eyed goon, I believe is the word she used. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna need some uncopyrighted music for the purpose of that live. Um, and then I'll be done with her. And if she keeps on and continues to be disrespectful, then we'll deal with her from the YouTube aspect of things. Um, but yes, that documentary or that live will be coming shortly. So y'all stay tuned for that. We got somebody in the backstage. So
Hey, what's up, Nate? I just wanted to
hi.
say something in regards to that.
Mhm.
She picked at people's looks. She said,
Mhm.
and she don't know what's going on. And this is, and I'm gonna tell you a story.
I mean, you
The-
knew about me though, cause I told you. But
right
right.
when I was pregnant, my daughter, my youngest will be 20. I
Mhm.
ended up getting Bell palsy, which is it's like a medical condition. Sorry, my
Uh,
phone, where
okay.
there's a virus that attacks your nervous system. By the time that I caught it, it was too late.
Mhm.
So the right side of my face is paralyzed. So I've been dealing with this for almost 20 years. I used to
Right.
have a complex about it. I don't anymore. So you can only see it when I smile. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So she's not
Mhm.
lying when she say I have a crooked face. I have a crooked smile. But
Mhm.
here's the thing. When you look at her,
Right.
she has had some type of medical issues going on with her
Mhm.
face.
Right.
You
And I
understand
don't
what I'm
attack.
saying?
I didn't. I never attacked their face because there's certain things that you can look at a person and tell, okay, something's going on with that. And for me, I don't get off at going at people that have stuff going on that they can't control. That don't do
Right.
nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? So I never
Right.
spoke on the way that her face is turned, but it does look like she could have possibly endured a stroke. But go ahead.
Right. And that's what um Bell palsy does to you. It makes you. I woke up and I thought I had a stroke, and it's
Hmm.
prevalent in women right after childbirth. So days after I had my daughter, it was like I had my daughter December 24th.
Uh-huh.
2 days before New Year's, I woke up and it looked like I had a stroke, but I
Yeah.
caught it too late. It felt like a burning sensation, like I burnt my tongue with hot coffee, and I ignored it for 2 days.
Mm.
So, um, it does. It looks like something, and may be something like that has happened to her. But it's just so funny, how she actually came up on this live stream, taunting and poking at everybody's looks
Right.
when you can clearly see something medically
Something happened to you.
happened to her.
Right.
So,
But
yeah, that's one thing. I mean, at the end of the day, I've been living with this for 20 years. I'm still a bad bitch. I no longer have the
okay, thank you,
complex.
Miss Young.
I no longer have a complex about it or anything. So, you know what I'm saying? Like she's something else. She's something else.
Hmm.
But you keep doing what you're doing, baby. You're fine.
Absolutely. I ain't gonna say I'm not going nowhere because like this shit don't affect me. Like it doesn't at all. Like I went to school with people that were way meaner than her. You think I walk
Hmm.
around here with the I was bullied complex? Nah, because I talk my shit back. The problem now is she can't handle my shit talking because I don't
Hmm.
care. Hi, little
Hmm.
baby.
That's my grandbaby. Sorry. Yeah, but she's wild. I'm like, you come up here, you talk about everybody's physical appearance. Have you looked in the mirror? Have you looked in the mirror?
Couldn't have.
At the end of the day, I am confident. I am who I am.
Right.
Um, she could never shame me about nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Mm-mm. But I mean, going forward, like let's try not to, attack people's looks and not know what it is that's going on. Because I'm gonna tell you, there are people in this world that really, really love me. Just like I'm sure there are people in this world that really, really love Yolanda. Um, and that will look at that live and be ready to get in your ass. Like
Hmm.
and I said I'm not even gonna put y'all in my business, but like I've said this before, I am a member of a high society. You know what I'm saying? I have thousands and thousands of sisters and brothers. There are at least 47 people that have reached out to me personally and said, "Who is this Sammy woman? Why is she attacking you? Do you want us to handle it?"
Mhm.
No, because there are people on YouTube. I have a camp of people on YouTube that, are keeping it together for me. Okay, cool. Just let us know what you need from us. Don't say anything that's going to land you in jail or disrespect the order. I mean, our family.
Right.
And
Like
that's
I
how that
said,
went.
she's a walking contradiction. How you gonna make fun of somebody and you have the same issue? Your face is twisted, girl. Make
Right.
it make sense.
But I'm just saying, like, you can't be going up here just posting people's stuff because you don't know
Right.
who you doing this shit to. And then, like, the whole other side of it is I have a whole family, Buka. A whole family. And it's a lot of motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all remember. Well, most of y'all are new. I did a panel with three of my sisters when Kimmy and I fell out. And they with the shit. I'll repost it later on today. But hey, Miss Joan, how you doing?
What's up, baby?
Hey, loves, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't want to interrupt your conversation. I just wanted to say something real quick and I'm gonna drop and get back in the chat. I personally, of course, I had no idea what y'all have experienced. And like you said, we
Mhm.
all have our issues that we're
Right.
going through. But I personally want to say on your platform, because I'm not really gonna be hitting panels too much anymore.
I
I
feel you.
apologize for discussing people looks, right? I know that's not, I
Yeah.
don't like doing it, but going forward, I will not do that. Because you are absolutely correct. We really don't know what people have gone through, and it
Hmm.
affects us all differently. And I'm not proud of myself. I'm not going to sit here and sit on a high horse and say, well, I don't care. Like, I understand that it could come off a certain way. So I just wanted to personally
Mhm.
come up here with you ladies. I apologize. Though I've never spoke about y'all looks, I
Right.
still have
Right.
spoken about other people looks, and I know how that come off.
Mhm.
Because if y'all want to know, like, I have a crooked smile, right? I get it from my father. So, like, I'm not perfect my damn self. So, and there's other things with me too. So, um, it comes off very, it could come off a very, not in a very good light. And I want to tell you, you ladies are doing a wonderful job,
Thank
and
you.
Thank you.
y'all protect y'all peace. I'll say this. I something There's a lot of people on this app that really suffers from some mental issues, because I'm
Hmm.
seeing
Yeah.
how homegirl over there is responding, and I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, I knew she, had her ways, but she's like going under every post where people are like sharing me and saying something. I said, okay, she triggered. So I'm gonna leave the
Mhm.
girl alone. I'm gonna leave the girl alone, not a bully. But
Yeah.
I wanted to say personally to you ladies and to everyone in the chat that I apologize for speaking on anyone looks, regardless of how they may come at me. That doesn't give me an automatic right to go at anybody else's look. So I
Right.
want you ladies to keep going. I'm gonna keep supporting. I'm gonna be around. So y'all two
Thank
have
you.
a wonderful Saturday. Okay.
You too. Thank
Mhm.
you.
Thank you, and thank
We
you so
love
much
Oh,
for
you.
you're
coming through.
welcome. I love y'all too. Y'all know y'all my babies. I love y'all. I love y'all energy. I know this is not who y'all are. We all on here. We acting a mess. We acting a fool. But I know when it
Mhm.
comes down to our real life, we really are. Life is life in. Life
Right.
is life
Right.
in. And this is a good distraction, but sometimes it can get to a point where it can hit home, right? And we
Mhm.
can, I may say something to somebody else that can ricochet to y'all and not intentionally and vice versa. So I'm going to
Mhm.
check myself going forward. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
And I'm
Oh,
gonna
y'all
just say,
welcome.
I'm like, in all honesty, I just want to take accountability to anybody that I have went at they looks, which I really don't think is nobody outside of Jag. I
Right,
apologize.
right.
My bad. But like,
Yeah,
yeah.
same here. Because I know how, because like listening to you ladies talk and other people, I'm like, you know what? Like, regardless how everybody else may see me, that doesn't give me a right because, I have my flaws. You know what I'm saying? I have my
Hmm.
insecurities. And I don't think I'm above anyone. And I had no
Right.
idea. I never noticed it, but I had no idea. Like Yolanda had, we don't know each other's backstory. I had no idea what you know. Like, it's not my
Yeah.
business to know. Y'all share what y'all feel
Right.
like sharing. And then when you know
Hmm.
a person's story, you realize like, okay, this is real life.
Right.
YouTube or not, that don't give you a pass to be ignorant, disrespectful, and hurtful.
That
And
part.
so, I'm gonna curve. I don't like that girl, but I'm a curvy. I'm a
I don't
curvy.
like her
I'm a
either.
curvy.
But
I'm a curvy.
I mean, it's up for her. She done said what she said. The damage is
See,
done.
I didn't know she went that far. I don't watch her unless you and Yolanda. I swear, unless you and Yolanda post on your, I don't know what she's talking about. So
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea when I seen her put Yolanda. I was like, she got some nerve. Like, is she
Hmm.
serious? I had no idea she was saying the things that she was saying about anybody. I don't watch her. Hey, pretty
Hi,
face
plain
girl.
face. How
Hey,
are
pretty. I'm gonna
you?
call her pretty face. I don't like plain face. Hey, pretty face girl. How
How
you
y'all
doing,
doing,
girl?
baby? Y'all know I ain't got no problem coming up.
Right,
Right.
right, right.
I
I
know
know
that's
why
right.
I know why I'm coming up before I take myself off the camera because I want everybody knowing here, baby. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
It
Right.
is. It
Period.
Whoever
is.
deems you to be beautiful, you stay beautiful to them, baby. But one thing
Hmm.
about
I know that's right.
you better have that confidence in yourself, baby, to
Every
sway
time.
like you sway wherever you go, baby. So whether
Period.
you
I
come
love
on
it.
camera, whether you take yourself off of camera, wherever you live at, you better stride and strut in confidence because God made all of us beauty in our own way, baby.
I
Beautiful.
know
Yes.
that's right.
I'm
Now
rocking my
I'm getting ready to drop. I know that. Better show
Okay.
that bugger. I want to say something to you, Nay.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if you're aware of it. You may be, but I just want to point it out while everyone's listening. There is something about you that bring people together, and you bring a calmness about you.
That's true.
And
Oh,
I don't want you to ever lose that because you too can change people. And it's something that when you come live and we come over here, you can feel the God in you. And I'm not trying to get all deep, but
it's okay.
I've been wanting to say that for a while. Like it's just something about your energy that is
Hmm.
very just pure and calm and it's nothing wrong with getting messy and shady and nothing because I don't think your intentions are never bad. I just want to
No.
just don't let this app change that. That's it. Don't let
That's
it change
true.
that. Okay.
And I'm not. That's why I'm gonna tell my full story because I could tell by the spirit in which she decided to post those pictures and make the disrespectful comments that is something that she's gonna try to go back to continue to poke me. So that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
why I'm going to tell the whole story. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I will be there to
before Joan
support.
leave, and
Okay.
another thing, Joan, before you leave, baby, I'm
Hmm.
glad that you were, I liked your live last night too, baby, because it was very unfair, for your name to be have meant, mentioned in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because before your name mentioned in the conversation, you know what I'm saying, like I said, over with Kat, it's supposed to been me and her conversation with each other. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
the truth. The title of the title of her live. I don't know what she said prior to me getting there. However, I knew the hidden agenda. And you know what I'm saying? And she was,
Hmm.
and it was like I told Kat earlier, I felt like I was being interrogated. You know what
You
I'm saying? Like,
were. You
and
were.
instead of
Hmm.
somebody
You
having a
was.
decent
Mhm.
conversation with you know what I'm saying, wanting to know,
Girl, we talked
like
about
how
you
you.
bad in the Discord, honey. We did. We talked about you bad because we thought you had to switch sides on us. But I'm just real about it. Go ahead, though, baby.
Oh, come on now, y'all, come on now. I
Oh.
Hell
stand my
yeah.
grounds.
I said the truth.
I stand my grounds, and like I told her, I know the meaning of when I say, I'm good with everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's why I
Hmm.
carefully explained to her what I meant by I said I'm good with everybody. And she didn't want to accept it. She didn't want to accept, the truth that I said to her, and I can't convince her and nobody else of where I stand with people on here.
Mm-hmm.
And like I told her, somebody's sexuality, lifestyle practices with their sexuality,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with that person being a good parent, to their child and children. And
Right.
this is why I let her know, that you planned that video because she played that video more than one time while we were over there,
Mm-hmm.
you know and she knew what she was making reference to without saying what she really was making reference to. And I'm like, baby, you're not a victim. You want me to think that you're a
Mm-hmm.
victim. You
Mm-hmm.
want me to think, what I'm saying, that it's all the warfare is coming towards you. No, you are a willing participant in this warfare.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna either fight it out, or you're gonna say, wave the white flag and say, I give up, I give up, and you leave it alone, period. You know. So that's why I say, if whatever I hear, and I name names and everything, and I ain't got no problem with naming names, I'm gonna be very detailed. But you know what, ladies, what I took from that as well, when she admitted, as well as the other person admitted, what I'm saying, that they wish they had the attitude that I had, to accept what's going on and move on. Don't be left with
Mm-hmm.
that bitterness in you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the thing is this, the Miss Kimmy name kept coming up, and all that past stuff with Miss Kimmy kept coming up with them as well. And I had my part on what I said. However, everybody has their own opinion, their own perception of people on here. You know what I'm saying? And you can come to your own decision. However,
Mm-hmm.
I'm that's my attitude, baby. I'm not out, what I'm saying, to do any malicious intent to anybody on here, cause any harm
Mm-hmm.
to anybody, get into the docs and all that stuff. I'm not into that. And like I told her, what I'm saying, right is right and wrong is wrong, Sammy. You know exactly what you do. And it was, she kept on showing y'all pictures, wanting to hear, whether we were going to sway, because she did earn the same way yesterday. She showed Yolanda picture again. She showed Nate picture again. I believe she brought up again about Joan and him and all that stuff. And I'm like, Sammy, everybody isn't weak minded, baby. We know what
Mm-hmm.
we stand on. And what I can say is, Ern told her the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I put it out there, the offer for y'all to come over to my platform. Y'all can talk it out, whatever. But she said she rejected it. She proclaimed y'all rejected it from y'all and things, and it was left
I
alone.
did.
You know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? But she kept, what I'm saying, like, she was trying to push. You see what I'm saying? Like, she kept on trying to
Mm-hmm.
really push for somebody to clown y'all with her. And that's why I was saying, baby, you told me you a roast master. No, you need to change that name. You need to change
Right.
the name with that cheesy lady bobbing her head on that screen when somebody say something you don't like. That's cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep on showing they pictures. That's cheesy. And just like Ern said, I think Nay is cute. The picture with the head on that she showed Nate dead
Yeah.
on. And me too. I said she cute to me. I'm not sitting up here lying. I think she was cute in the picture. And and,
Thank
and, and, and
y'all.
leave it be. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Miss Val. Hey, Auntie.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hi, Miss
Hey,
Val.
hey, hey.
But
I'm
you
not gonna.
keep on trying to, it is like you keep on trying to get somebody, what I'm saying, to pick apart how somebody physically look. You know what I'm saying? Versus you focusing on what you proclaim to be the real issue here. And what
Mm-hmm.
she proclaimed is the real issue is the attack has been brought upon her son or
Her
her daughter
son,
with special
right.
needs. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's not really what her true intent is. She wants somebody to
Mm-hmm.
soldier up with her and Jaguar, which it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a dead camp on that side already. You know what I'm saying? And everything. So, that's already dead. That's dead, dry, stink, dried up, all that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So people need to
Mm-hmm.
learn to accept what's going on and move on. And I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all, and I'm going back in the chat.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you for
Love
coming
you
up.
too.
Hey, Eval. How you doing, love?
Hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm not gonna stay up here long. This is the only panel I'm gonna be on because my medical alert goes off if I get on panels. So
Okay.
I just wanted to tell you something, baby. Listen,
Hmm.
people are gonna always pick on you when it comes to things that they think are gonna hurt you because they don't have ammunition, right?
Right.
The things that they don't understand about you, and the things that they think you feel bad about.
Hmm.
Um, you haven't been here long enough to know my story. I'll share it with y'all, those of y'all that have not been here one day. But they have said terrible things about me, terrible, terrible things about my illness, dragged me for being sick, dragged me for being blind in one eye. I'm cockeyed. I'm this,
Hmm.
I'm that. I have
Yeah, me
seizures.
too, allegedly, honey.
I have seizures. I shake, rattle, and roll. When I was paralyzed, I need to be doing things to increase my upper body strength. My husband was gonna leave me because I was half a woman, and I have these shakes in my face sometimes, and so it's
Mhm.
due to the nerve dysfunction on one side of my face. So that's why I
Right.
started going behind my avatar, because if I talk for too long, my face will start to shake. And so they
Hmm.
started kind of saying stuff about that. But you have to understand that a lot of times when people are weak minded and they have low self esteem, they have to find things about you that they see people are drawn to you. And so
Mm.
they have to find things about you that they
Hmm.
can try and pick at. It's not even a matter of what's wrong with you in the physical. It's just that they see what's right with you in the
Right.
spiritual. And
Hmm.
because there's something right about you in the spiritual sense, that's how the enemy acts. Now, everybody don't want to hear that, but it's the truth.
Hmm.
When the
Right.
enemy when the enemy has seen that light in you, the enemy has to say, okay, look, I can't come after her in no other way, but I'm gonna come after her in a physical sense. And that's how the attack begins. So I just want
Right.
to remind you and encourage you to do all you can in the spiritual realm to fight back. You know the
Absolutely.
word, you know how to pray, you know how to
Hmm.
stand on your own two spiritual feet. This
Hmm.
world is not your home. You're supposed to be of in the world and not of the world.
Of it. Right.
You fight the enemy back with everything God has given you. You let these folks know who you are, because what it is the enemy has recognized in you, Nay, what you are capable of doing for God, what you are capable of doing for the kingdom, what you are capable. See, people don't realize sometimes that they're being used by the enemy. People don't realize
Mhm.
sometimes that they are being used for the enemy. And so they keep going and they keep going, not
Hmm.
understanding that they are in a spiritual warfare. But you and I, and a lot of y'all know that that's what's happening. And so I just came to encourage you, baby, and let you know you do what you got to do, but don't you ever fall off your spiritual feet, and don't you ever allow yourself to
Absolutely.
feel like there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the way you look. There's nothing wrong with the way you talk. There's nothing wrong with you. You are a beautiful, beautiful woman. All of y'all are. Y'all beautiful women.
Thank you.
And it doesn't matter the
Thank you.
quirks you have, or the whatever's going on in your face, or whatever's going on in your speech, whatever it is. Those are just little things. God wants us to be different. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes these things happen to us because God wants somebody to ask you, why do you have that little thing in your face that when you smile, so that you can give your testimony, Yolanda?
Testimony.
Right.
God wants somebody to ask you, why does your face do that when you smile? So that you can say, oh, I had this, that, and the third. But God
Mhm.
changed, you know what I'm saying? But God kept me. Or why do you have that crooked line on your face? Or why does your face quiver? Or why do your eyes do that? That's part of your testimony. So it's not all about
Hmm.
a bad thing when we have these quirks or these things that are different about us. But the enemy wants you to think it's a bad thing by using it against you. So y'all stay encouraged. Y'all are
Hmm.
beautiful. Y'all are
Thank you.
beautifully made in God's
I
image.
know. Thank
But
you.
be
Mhm.
but stand on your spiritual feet. when it comes to fighting the enemy. Stand on your spiritual feet, and you know what to do, Nay. I didn't come up here to tell you what to do. I just came up here to encourage you on what to do and let you know I support you, baby. And I see it because they did it to
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
And it comes, and it comes in waves. This will be one person, but then it'll be somebody else. Okay. So
Mhm.
you just continue to
Mm-hmm.
let them know this is who I am. I'm not gonna change who I am. I am comfortable with me, and
Right.
tell your story. And there will
Right.
be people who will be drawn to you because of that, and there will be
Mm-hmm.
people who will go away because they'll say, "Oh, she too strong in the spirit." You understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I love y'all.
Right.
We love
I
you.
encourage y'all to keep fighting, keep doing what y'all
Love you back.
doing. I support all of y'all that's up here. And we just gonna keep giving God the glory and keep fighting the good fight, because now is the time, y'all. Now is the time. If no time, then what other time? You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
If not
Yes,
us, then
Right.
ma'am.
who else? If not us, then who else? You
Right.
got to ask yourself, if we don't do it, then who else is going to do it? So just keep doing what y'all doing. I love y'all. I truly do. I love
Love you.
y'all. And
Love you
and
back.
I expect nothing else but for y'all to do what's good and what's right. And that ain't always cute. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
saying you got to be
Hmm.
perfect. I ain't
Mhm.
saying you got to be righteous. I'm saying do what's right. And doing what's right ain't always pretty. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't always
Yes.
gonna
Yes,
be
ma'am.
what the self-righteous folks sit back and say, "Oh, look at her. She's living for the Lord." No, sometimes we're gonna
Mhm.
do something ugly in order to do what's right. That means you
Right.
got to tell your story and you got to defend yourself. But we defend ourselves
Mm-hmm.
for the kingdom, because I got to show you who God is in my life. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I love
Hmm.
y'all. I
Love
support
you
y'all, and
too.
I'm here for y'all. Okay.
We love you
Thank you,
too.
Evangelist Val.
All right. And I'll talk to
Hey,
y'all soon.
JB.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, love.
Bye
Um,
bye.
Hi,
hey JB.
brother.
Hey,
Bro.
I'm about to drop loves. I gotta finish with my
Okay, we
kids.
love you, Joan.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna be in the chat. Hey
Happy Saturday.
JB. Happy
Okay.
Saturday.
All right.
Is his mic on?
What?
JB.
Oh, I thought
JB.
that was Jay.
That is JB. JB.
He probably got to get it together. Hey, Nate, I'm going to go ahead and drop. My little wig came. I'm going to put it on my head. I'm excited. But thank you.
Okay.
I love you.
Uh
And
huh.
keep doing your thing, baby.
Thank you so much. I love you too.
All right.
Thanks for coming.
All right.
JB. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, I can't hear you. Come back. Come right back. Child, he done hit the panel, child. This must be a good day, ain't it? Oh, Lord. Let me say hey to some of y'all that slid in here. Hey, JB. J. JB. I'm hollering like we live right next door. Your child, you can't hear me. Hey, I'm just saying, hey, me. Hey, Ahmad, while he gets it together, y'all. Hey, sister. Hey, Angela. Hello to everybody that came in. Thank y'all so much for being here as always. Hey, the Jedi. Hey, I pray all is well. Thank you so much for being here. You all are beautiful on the panel and in the chat. Oh, thank y'all. Thank you, JB. I'm gonna remove you again and then come back. Yeah, he say about to check no audio going through. I'm not even on the AirPods. Let me check the settings real quick. Oh yes, yes, yes. We're gonna wait around for Dr. JB to come through. And if anybody else wants to just come up, you can. But be encouraged. I am not discouraged at all. I'm just letting y'all know that I will be telling my story. I don't want y'all to think like, oh, she's fuck that really hurt her. No, it didn't. Cause like I said, it's so old. It's like pointless. You know. Especially now, cause like if I would've 5 years ago, baby, yeah, it was given TJ. But shout out to insurance and surgery, which is why I can't fully be offended. But yeah, I will be telling the full story at some point. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Can you
You ready
can
now,
you hear me
sir?
now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I had to change my It had switched my microphone. My bad. Hi y'all.
Hey,
Hey and stuff.
what you got to say, boy?
I
Hey,
just I,
Marcella.
I just came up to give a male affirmation to my beautiful melanated queens. That's all. I
Okay.
just wanted to say you guys are all beautiful, and I love that you guys come together in times like this and like encourage each other and speak positivity into each other. And kill the negative eventually.
Hmm.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
It
Joan
take
said, we all,
time.
we like the mess. We
OG
like the
Patrice is
mess, but
here.
sometimes it goes too far.
Right.
OGP,
Hey,
Hey,
Auntie OG.
what's
hey,
up?
beautiful. How
Speaking
y'all
of the
doing?
mess, what you got to say before I
Child.
tell you about the mess, OGP?
Listen, I
Yes.
a lot of this stuff I'm not, I'm unaware of. I just know it's all nefarious what's going on.
Well, I'm
But
gonna tell you, I'm a cockeyed goon. But go ahead.
It's
say
demonic.
what now?
That's
Yeah,
what
she got.
Sammy said. She said I'm a cockeyed goon, y'all. So every time I'm in the chat, y'all say, "Hey, cockeyed goon." Okay, that's what y'all say.
No, I'm never gonna address you in that way. And I came
Right.
up here. I came
Right.
up here.
That's a
It,
tongue twister.
yeah,
Right.
it's been a minute, but JB, you said it on Cat's panel. You needed to talk to me. So, is it something that you want to say in private, or
Oh no. It happened on this. It happened here. It
oh,
happened
really?
here. Uh huh.
Oh,
What?
Just the just the
I'm a
other
mute.
day. Just the
so
other
so
day, your
so
friend came in.
I'm being talked about on here.
Well, sort of.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember exactly what she said about you, but
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
saying
tell you what she
who?
said. I
Who
So
was
was
live,
who?
right? And so Jaguar came and hit my panel for the first time.
Oh,
And she got up
Jesus
here and
Christ.
she was trying to act like she was Madonna. And I quickly shut that down. When she went in on you, I'm gonna be honest, I just heard her say F your name and then I dropped her because I don't do disrespecting people that I mess with. You know what I mean? So I can't tell you what she said, but she did say
well,
F
I can tell you
OG.
what she said. Well,
What she
just the
said,
what she
then.
said. Okay, so what happened was, she was mad. She had sent a goon to come cause chaos and talk junk and have Nay basically, suffer an inquisition of why she, messing with Kimmy, why she did the interview and stuff. But the person didn't do their job because they wanted to get messy and they got dropped. So Jag had to come do the job herself. So this is what I
Hmm.
had said in chat, and I said a couple of other things because that's what I noticed. So Jag, of course, was trolling. She was in there, and she was lurking, and so she hit the panel again. She came back after her first rant or whatever. Now she wanted to get on me. She is like, let me tell you about your friend JB. She is like, let me tell you who he is. That is JB's. That is Angela Stanton King's
Son.
son.
Mm-hmm.
And she said blah blah blah, and then she started talking about y'all connection and the connection to the book and the author and the publisher, and you and Angela was this and that, and JB's was this and that, and JB's is a F and this and
I
that,
really got to
and
start paying attention on these damn panels. Damn, go
yeah,
ahead. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
She JB's was a maggot with an F and all this other stuff. It's not what I'm saying. It's what his mother called him and all this other thing. Your mother hates you and all, just like really talking to me as if I'm JB's. And I'm in the
Wow.
chat like you can go over to Bigo. I'm sure JB's may be on right now. You can talk to her yourself, and I'm sure she'll give you a piece of what you need to hear. And I'm sure Miss Stanton King will come over and help. Um, so I was like, yo, so she brought up all three of y'all connections and y'all dealings y'all were supposedly had. Y'all were all kinds of stuff. The live is still up. You can go listen to it. It was towards the end.
Hmm.
And I asked Obsidian, I was like, yo, you talked to OGP? Because I wanted to, like, tell her, like, she talked about her friend, and, her child, her daughter, and just derogatory. And she just went in on the gay slurs, and they was like, okay, you wildin'.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because when Jag and I
Hmm.
were
friends, I did connect Jag with Angela Stanton King because I kept telling Jag that if she needed to, tell stories and do things like that, she needed to do it in a book. And Angela Stanton King is my sister. I love her and I
And
support
she's
her.
published.
Exactly. And she has a publishing company. So I connected them. I
Hmm.
connected them together.
That's
But
her.
when they talked, Angela was like, I can't work with her because she can end up getting her sued, for some of the things that Jag was saying that she cannot prove. And if you cannot use people
Mhm.
name and pictures in a book if you cannot have that to back up. And if you're
Substantiated.
defaming
Yeah,
someone
you
and
gotta make
threatening someone
fictitious names.
in a
Yeah.
book, yeah, they can come at you and sue, and they can sue the publishing company and anybody else that had anything to do with it. So that was kind of it. And Angela parted with her on a good note. And see, and that's the sad part that
Oh, she talked bad about
happened.
all of y'all. She talked bad about y'all. Was this around the time that Mrs. Stanton King was doing her political runs as well, or was it not around that time? Because if
No, it
y'all
was
don't know, Miss Angela Stanton King is the former associate of Phaedra Parks and Apollo. They were
Mhm.
caught up in some transactions, and Angela had gone to prison, and she got pardoned by Donald Trump, and then she was doing political stuff. But she published a book, and she has a publishing company, and she goes around doing activism.
and
So that's the gist of
that's
it. She
how
has
we
a
met.
transgender daughter. They had some issues. They went on Dr. Phil and some other
Right.
things,
Yeah.
but they're good. They defend
So
each other, even though they go through
that JB. So Jag was calling you that JB's Angela Stanton
yeah,
King.
uh huh,
Shot.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
went in on JB's and
Yes.
Angela and you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's unfortunate that somebody like myself and Angela Stan King that tried to help Jag, that this is what she do in return. But I'm not surprised at all because it didn't work out because nobody wants to take a risk at getting sued for defamation and slander or stories that she cannot prove and back up. I'm not going to put that at as a businesswoman, as a woman that has a publishing company. She's an activist. She's in the political realm real heavy, especially out there in the ATL, which is where she lives. Out
Hmm.
Mhm.
there, my connection is with her through the political realm and through activism as well. So that's how I got to know her. And
Shout out to ATL and black activists and politicists.
Yeah. Shout out to
yeah,
them.
Love
shout
it.
out to my sis Angela
Even though
Stank
we don't
working.
agree politically, but I appreciate
Yeah, for
her doing it because we need all angles and sides. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
And she got a organization which I contributed to on a regular basis where she helped single moms, unwed moms, women coming out of the prison system that is pregnant or have children and have nowhere to go. So that listen, my sisters out there doing the real
she's
work.
doing great
So
work. Great work.
people out there,
She fighting
people
a
out
good
there
fight.
right, and like the Jags of
Mhm.
the world and people that she's tried to help that has nothing but negative things to say, that's on them. Shame on them. But I'm not surprised that you guys are telling me that because I mean, Jag is just nefarious and it's unfortunate. I've been hearing other things too. I've been hearing I'm talked about on other platforms and lies being
Hmm.
told on me and fictitious stories. And this is the thing. OG Patrice came on the YouTube on this social media 4 years ago to make a difference.
Mm.
As an older woman, listen, I just celebrated 60 years. Okay,
Amen.
I don't have
Congratulations.
Period.
A happy
time.
birthday.
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't have time to be on platforms arguing, going back and forth with low hanging fruit, low vibrational, narcissistic women at all.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't
That
because
part.
it's poisonous. It's nothing but what example would I be showing to the younger generation
Right.
if I
Right.
Right.
chose to do that? And I didn't come on this platform to do that. I know who I am. I know what I do on and off social media
Yes. My
in
name
real
is
life, in
Mhm.
Victory.
real
My
and that
name
has
is
made a difference in
Victory.
the lives of people around me, people that I affect their lives, they affect my life in real time. I have a good reputation on YouTube, and no one can taint that with their lies, because everybody saw in real time what it was when I was on that platform
Mm-hmm.
over there in Michigan.
Uh,
Everybody know I
Oh
did
Lord.
nothing wrong to her and no one else on that platform. But if you want to choose to believe the lies and things that are being spooled about me, then that's on you too.
I
I
mean,
have a
but
Well,
you'll
let
know
me
response.
the
say this.
tree
Let me
by
I
the
say
have
this.
a
fruit
Hold
it
on.
response to
Hold
that.
bears.
on.
But
Hold
but
on. Let
in
me
real
just say
life, in
this.
real time, everybody saw that text that I
Hold on,
sent to
OG.
her, wishing
Hold
her
on, OG.
well, wishing her to win, wishing her all of
I don't
that.
think
And
she
two
heard
days
you.
later, I got
Hi.
all the negative stuff.
Hey,
So
can I say
it's
something
like,
real quick? Not to
yeah,
cut you
baby.
off. I just want to be like really clear with you. When I conducted that interview and asked the question pertaining to you, it was strictly for me because during
What
that
interview?
time I wasn't
Wait,
associated
what
with that
interview?
platform.
What interview, baby? What
With
interview?
Are you talking about the interview with Kimmy?
No, I was talking about what I've been hearing. Period. I didn't know you interviewed her.
Oh, well, I thought you was talking about the interview where we asked about you. I wanted to know because at the
Oh,
time I didn't know why y'all fell out. So that's why
okay.
I asked that question. I just wanted to clarify that. But you didn't hear about it, so never mind.
Okay. Well, I'll just say this to this. That my last email to her was read out loud on her
Mhm.
platform. So
Mm,
if I had any ill will towards anybody, I wouldn't have never sent that text to her. But two
Mhm.
days later, this is what she done to me and what she's been doing to me moving forward, because I told the truth on her. See, people can't stand the truth. The truth hurts a lot of people. And it is
mm,
what it is. And I still wished her all ill will, even though I knew I was going to fall back. But I've been
Mhm.
hearing about the lies. I don't watch. I've been busy. I'm really living a very hectic, busy life right now with my
yeah.
Mhm.
work and other things I'm doing in the community, and I'm not on here that much. But I hear
Right.
about it. I get calls, I get texts or whatever. But listen, I'm not coming on a platform to go
Right.
Uh,
and venom at another black woman. You know why?
Mhm.
right.
Help black women and men in real life. So
That
if
part.
I portray myself as to be anything other than who I am on social media, that can spool into my real life. And that's the reason why it hasn't. Because I people know me in real life for what I do. People know the work that I've done,
Mhm.
even on social media in real life on YouTube. I helped raise over $3,000 to help underprivileged boys and girls in low income communities and urban communities. And I did that on YouTube alone.
Mm,
You see what I'm
Mhm.
mm,
saying? So
yeah.
like
Yeah.
for real, I don't have time for the negative bullshit. That's why I fell back from Jack. That's why I fell back from Kimmy. That's why I fell back from anybody else that wants to come and spew lies and venom on OG Patrice, because I know what I do for real, for real. And the
Right.
jealousy and envy is just real. It's just real. It's just what it
Yeah.
Mhm.
is. And it's unfortunate that black women have to get on a platform for clicks and views and clouts and subscribers and whoever the fuck they want to do it with, to spew
And
venom on another
Coon,
black woman
Conan.
that did nothing to them but try to be nice to them and show them love in real time. So I don't
Yeah.
have time.
Yeah. Let me tell you why I
Right.
told you though. The reason I told you is because I wanted to tell you because she was trying to attack me or expose me, but in turn, she attacked three other people that had nothing to do with any situation. And I just didn't want like her going around and creating some kind of narrative or story, and then people are, people connect their own dots to make up their own stories. And then she has said, Angela's name, and then she said, JB's name, and then brought you into the whole thing, and then told this story about this publishing mishap or whatever. And I'm like, okay, this is a whole crazy narrative that you just put out in the air, you trying to give life. And I was just like, we need to kill
Right.
that and dead that as soon as possible, because
Because
that's
that's
just
what
that's
liars do, Jason.
ridiculous.
Unfortunately, that's what liars do. They lie, and they lie on you when they have nothing else to do. They want people to see you in a bad
Mhm.
light, because people see you in a good light. They see you as a positive person. I come on here, I show love and respect to women and men, because that's
Mm-hmm.
who I am for real, for real. And
Right.
people cannot stand when people like you and they don't like you. They want this
Yes.
narrative. picture is trying to be painted for people to not like you
Or
because
they
they
don't
don't like
know
you.
you.
They want
Or they don't
everyone
know
else
you.
to not like you. They
Yeah.
want to paint your image and reputation on social media because they don't want to like you. They're spinning lies and they
Mhm.
spinning narratives that are not true. And I
Yeah.
and I I'm not going to go on a platform and go back and forward with no woman while they doing that and spewing lies, not on me, not on
Right.
you, and nobody else, because that's not how I get down. Y'all have seen me move in these streets for real. When I was on platforms, I was being positive. I was trying to shoot the real to my people, show love to my people. The only one that I had a problem with was Jag. She the only one got my righteous indignation.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
Because
Right.
she was the
Mhm.
only one
You right.
that came left on me. And now this other black woman with a platform is doing the same thing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to give that energy. I'm not going to give that my time. Like I said, it's low vibrational and it's low
I
hanging fruit
understand that. I
from a lot
understand
of
that.
negative people
Yeah.
that I see that it's hurting. And when they hurt, they want you to hurt and they want to hurt other
Mhm.
people because they hurt.
Let me
I've
ask
been
y'all
down
all a question.
those
Can I ask y'all
people.
all a question? I'm gonna ask
Go
you
ahead.
guys a question in the chat. You can answer too. Do you think the problem is that when we feel? Because I always say there are over 8 billion people in this world. Like, go
Mhm.
find your people. Do you think we allow ourselves to stay connected or near or within the proximity of people we know we shouldn't be near for too long because we are trying to carnally give them a chance rather than paying attention to our discernment and acting on that and saying, okay, God, I hear you, I see you, what you trying to do, and I need to move. And then it causes confusion. Do you think that's what's happening? Because I feel like a lot of
It
people, they
to me.
have those inclinations that people aren't doing right, but they stay for a little bit longer or too long.
To
Absolutely.
me, I
Absolutely.
feel like it goes into having your own relationship with God. So like if your relationship with God is not strong, your discernment is of course going to be off. And so you are blindly walking into situations and going along to get along with situations wherein you have
Mm,
people with a stronger base faith or a stronger relationship that can discern it and they can move away. So I don't think it's a matter of them just not knowing how to get away from it. It's just a matter of their relationship. That's my opinion.
right. But
Well,
if you did it, even spiritually or
What's
if
up,
you weren't
girl?
spiritual, you just had a feeling and you didn't go with your feeling, even if you didn't know it was discernment. Like if you just didn't go
Right.
with your feeling or your gut, you
JB,
say and you stayed
JB,
to
But what
that.
were you about to
absolutely.
say, OG?
Absolutely, absolutely, JB, because that's what was happening to me, right? Like I was trying to assess things, I was trying to analyze things with my relationship with these people from through
Hmm.
my conversations and my interactions with them and analyze things for myself. And when I saw, okay, you doing this and you moving like this, and I'm behind the scenes saying, hey, why you doing this? Why you acting like that? Why it's like one, two, three strikes you out. And I fell back. And that's the truth. We have to make a choice. Like when shit is being shown to us in our face sometime, so
Hmm.
avid.
Hmm.
And what I'm finding out to be true on this red app, especially, is that
Hmm.
people want to constantly engulf themselves with people that they know ain't good for them. And they feel this need to want to be accepted by these people. And I have a problem with that because I can't rock like that. I can't get out. And if it keeps coming at me in a way and I'm looking and I'm having a conversation with you, why you doing this behind the scene? Now I'm behind the scene. Now you doing the shit out front, but I'm behind
Uh
the
huh.
scenes. What's up with this? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? And they give me some old bullshit ass excuse, and then they study poking the bear when they on their platform. It's like, okay,
Hey
I
y'all.
see what it is, what it is. I see what it is. I'm falling back. I have done nothing to anyone on this red app, not a male or a female, but have tried to respect and show love to my people because that's what I do. I'm a member of ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves. I fight for reparations for
Mm,
my people. The fuck I look like coming on here and starting some bullshit with people. But see, people want to put a bad light on you because it's a reflection of how they feel about themselves. That's all it is.
right.
I've been
So what's
around
one
people
tip
Yeah.
you would
like that
give
my
people to
whole life.
recognize it sooner? To recognize like the like what's
I've
give
been
two
around
red
people like that
flags.
my whole life. Don't walk, run. That's what I would tell you. Don't give them a, don't give them a chance to continue
Got you.
to poke the bear at you. and you trying to be the one on the background saying, "What's up with that? Why
She
you acting like
said,
that? Why
"Get
you
the
doing it
hell
like that?" But
out."
just fucking run because they are toxic.
Do not
They are
pass go.
toxic.
Get the hell out of
They
there.
love drama.
Right.
That's right. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to run. Okay.
And
And run with some
don't let
safety.
them hit the cup, the teacup. Don't let them hit that
And
damn
run with
teacup.
some safety. You have to run to where you get along with people. Now, if you just full of the toxicity and drama, then you need to stay with the shits, right? You need to stay with the shits. But if you're not about that and you really about positivity,
That part.
uplifting each other
Hmm.
and talking, having great conversations, then that's cool. Be about that. But if you're about the shit, stay over there where the shits is. I ain't got
Amen.
time for because I got some
Right.
shit going on for real in my real life. So I ain't got time for the shit. And I damn sure ain't got time to be coming up on platforms arguing, calling each other B's and H's and calling people out, lying on people, spinning false narratives and shit like that because you got something you want to say negative about somebody that's never did anything to you, but tried to be nice to you and help you. But see, I know it's people on this platform in these streets that are hurt, they are hurt. And then people that are narcissistic, they on demon time. They are fucking demons. Period.
Mm,
They
mm.
always
Mhm.
on demon time. They always with the shits.
That's a
And I
strong
see it.
spirit.
I've been
Narcissism is a
around people
strong
like
spirit.
that
Yes.
my whole life. Hell, I got them in my family and I don't fuck with them. So why would I fuck with somebody on a YouTube that's on the same shit with people in my family I don't fuck with?
Hmm.
What I look like for real, for real.
I,
I
I
don't
know that
feel
all
the
too
need
well.
accepted
Yeah.
by people that I know don't like me, that I know that people are lying on me and saying nefarious things about me for what? What purpose does that serve me? And it baffles my mind that people got the need and feel to be accepted by people like them. It's just really mind blowing. When you know in your heart and soul when somebody don't fuck with you, when they don't rock with you, when they don't like you, and you need to fall the fuck back.
So
You're
what's
right.
the biggest or the most the I'm trying to say how to say it. The biggest lie or false narrative that you have heard about yourself on YouTube. Let's dispel that right
That I don't take care of my son. But go ahead.
there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Jay-Z and I work for Rock Nation, so okay.
Yeah. I don't take care of my son. Mind you,
Well,
every
I work,
live I
I
do, he
work,
be
I
right
work,
there.
I worked for Tasha K, and I was trying to take over people platforms, and I was going behind people backs, and
Oh
all that
gosh.
shit is lies, y'all. If I wanted a
We do
YouTube,
all have narc tendencies.
I can. We
Yeah.
everybody have narcissistic tendencies, yes, but come on, let's be real. It's a difference between having the actual personality disorder and having
Mm-hmm.
narcissistic. There's a big difference. So
That's the
everybody that try
difference.
to say that and use that as an excuse, as a front, it's a difference between somebody that actually have the personality disorder as opposed to the person that is just having narcissistic tendencies. It's a difference, you guys.
Yeah.
Tendencies versus psychosis. I'm not. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Man,
But you
well,
got any other questions for us, JB?
no, I mean, no, I just
I like
wanted to,
these questions. I feel
let
like
her know what was going on because I don't like the fact
yeah.
that somebody else got disparaged in an effort to like hit me. And I don't want false narratives about other people to be spun out of, vitriol, like just hate and just evil. You know what I
And
mean? So I just
it's sad because my sister did nothing but try to help her. She said she's telling all these stories, on YouTube and helping everybody else make money. Why don't she do a book? We can do a book tour. We can set up this, that, and the other ABC. And I said, that's a great idea. I went to Jag with the idea. Jag was down with the idea. I set them up. They had conversations. They even talked when I was on the phone and when I wasn't around to try to get this thing working. But whatever it was that Jag said to Angela Stanton King, Angela called me. He's like, I can't fuck with it. And I understand that as a businesswoman, from a business perspective, she can't afford to let her brand be tainted with lies and bullshit that can risk her getting sued
I
and
mean, she
lawsuits.
already had the history of that. She came for that. Why would she want to go back to mess like that? That's the
Right.
thing.
And she out here helping young women for real, you guys. You know what I mean? It's like, no. So
Right.
guess what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you young generation people something. If you don't listen to nothing else, listen to this. OG Patrice is saying to you,
Uh-oh.
and I
Jim's
say this
coming.
Yes, ma'am.
because of experience, you guys, of experience of listen. We all go through things through trial and error, but trust your own intuition. Trust
Mm-hmm.
your own. Don't
Amen.
listen. If you want to be
To thy
accepted,
own self be true.
thank you. And if you want to be accepted by people that you know in real time that they don't rock with you, they've said some disparaging things about you, they
That's
back and
it.
forth, they flip floppy and all that shit. I see a lot of that going on. But y'all
Mm-hmm.
know what God gave you the intuition in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul about people. Are we
Mm-hmm.
needing the fact of to have attention so bad or want to rock with a clique or a crew or this or that so bad that we will rock with motherfuckers that's doing some of the most treacherous shit on this app?
Not the
Like
So
they
can
pick me
I
out
ask a
there.
spirit.
question? Can I ask a
Pick me spirit.
question,
Go ahead.
OG, really quick?
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
OG, so what if you have the discernment of what's going on, but like in you within yourself, you just want to get close enough to it to make sure that it is what it is. What do you say about that? Because I've been in that situation a few times. It's like I know what's going on, but it's like, you know, like is that bad?
Wait, say it again, babe.
It's like you know what's going on, like you understand something for what it is, but you like want to be close to it to make sure or confirm that it is what it is. Like, is that something that I should do or not do?
No, no. Like I said, like, and that's what I did, right? In the beginning, you have to
Hmm.
sometimes analyze things, but you have to be real with what you're
Right.
seeing and what you're hearing. You have to
Mm,
analyze things for
that
what
part.
they truly are. You understand? And
Hmm.
when you
Mm-hmm.
see them for what and people for who and what they truly are, then it's up to you. The rest is up to you because guess what? The dog bites you once, shame on the dog. But if the dog bites you twice, shame on you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying,
that's what they
baby?
say.
So, yes,
Yes,
analyze,
ma'am.
discern. Those are the gifts that God gave us. And when you analyze and discern and know that in your spirit, in your heart of hearts, that God is telling you this ain't right, or your intuition, or whatever you want to call it, from whatever faith or religion you come from, you know what it is.
And
We, as
obedience is
melanated
better than
people,
sacrifice. You got to
we
be
as
obedient.
melanated people, God
You
has
right.
given us that gift. He's given it to all of us. We just sometimes misuse it or don't use it at all because we want to be accepted by the wrong people, the people that are no good for us, the people that are a detriment to us, the people that are negative, study being filled with drama and toxicity. But
Mm.
for some reason, that get
Got
more
you.
clicks and views than somebody being on platforms talking the
Mm-hmm.
real, talking positive, talking good about our people, uplifting our people, bringing our people to a certain level on this platform. Because the black tea sector has combined with the jag sector, it has become the goddamn beef sector. That's what it's called. That's what I'm seeing.
Right.
Like for
You
real,
So
for
right.
real.
so it's the black gray sector.
It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. And I'm like, I want no parts of this. I come from a whole nother sector, right? Where that's what we were doing. We were on
Hmm.
platforms like Angela Stan King's, talking about, political things. I come from another sector where we were talking about reparations, where we were talking about mending fences between black women and black men, stopping these gender wars and all that. That's where I come from.
Oh man, that's a good one.
That's
I want to talk about that. I want to have like 5 conversations about that because we keep falling into
Yes.
this trap. That's an agenda right there. People want to talk about agendas. That's the agenda to get us to go at each other, and that's why I refuse
it's
to
a
go at a black
distraction.
Hmm.
female, especially on this platform. I'm not doing it.
JB, it's a
Well, I done
distraction
came
from
at
what's
some
really
bad
going on in the
shit.
world, what's really happening in real life, in our real lives. Everybody got our own lives. We got shit happening in our real life. We got jobs, we got children, we got spouses, we got loved ones. Like shit is real out here. You
Hmm.
understand? So to be on platforms and to come
Hmm.
on here and do nothing but negativity and toxic and drama and vitriol towards each other, that is the main reason that it's causing a detriment to our own community is because we need to be
Amen.
accountable for what we do on this
It
platform.
starts with us.
And I see people, know people be with the fuckery and they won't say shit. They be right up on the platforms with them, woo hawing and woo whopping right along. And I'm like, wow, really? I said,
Yeah.
I
I
only
think
get
we
on
have
my
to
platform.
we
Only
have to
platform I
draw
get on is
draw a
now.
fine line.
Hell
We
no.
have to draw a line between entertainment
where is the
and
morals, the values, the scruples,
right,
the respect?
right. There you
That
go.
shit has been out the window in the black community, out the
You're
freaking
right.
window, and that's sad.
Hmm. But
Uh,
I mean, going
I
for
that's
just,
like, what can
I,
we
I,
do
I just can't
to
be, I
bring
can't be
that
a part of
back?
the what, baby?
Did you hear my question? I said, what can we do to fix that problem within the black community? Because it's deeper than just YouTube. I know this is where we are, but like at large and overall, like this is a overall worldwide issue. How do we,
The number one thing,
fix it?
we have to be the change we want to see in the world.
amen.
It starts with us. You can't
Hmm.
wait for your next door neighbor, down the street, up the block, people on this app and think you can't wait for them to do it. You have to do it.
You
And
have to
maybe
take
it'll
up
take a
agency.
chain event and it'll take
Right.
a chain reaction and it'll go because when this is the thing when people is with the shits and when they see you ain't with the shits they gonna eventually move away from you because they're gonna see that you changed.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So we have to be the
Right.
change that we want to see in the world. And this is the example that I try to set on this platform to the younger generation because I owe that to you all because somebody owed it to me and I stood on their shoulders. You guys are standing on mine. That's how
Right,
that
but
shit
you
goes.
gotta first
Hmm.
decide who you want to be. That's the issue. People don't understand or know themselves, and they don't know who they want to be.
Yeah.
So they always wavering. Every time the wind blow, they sway and they done got knocked here and there. So you got to really define who you
Hmm.
are and yourself, and you got to stand on that. And that's why I always talk about integrity. I was like, it's
That's
people,
good.
they so easily move from their spot by somebody just sneezing. Well, they sneeze, so that's why I cuss their ass out and cut their toes off. Well, damn, that's all it took.
Hmm.
It
Like, I
don't take
mean,
much, baby.
Right.
I need you to
It
get some
don't
more
take much.
anchoring.
It don't take much.
Hold on.
Trust
I'm
and
gonna turn
believe.
your mic up, OG, because I can't hear you. I'm gonna turn your mic up, okay?
Okay, baby. No, I say it don't take
Because I.
much, you know,
Yeah, like people
much.
keep
You
Okay.
stepping
know, I
outside
There
just
of
you
been
go.
themselves. Yeah, that's crazy.
lot of good game talk, but no action behind that talk when it comes to positivity and when it talks to being a good person and having a good heart and spreading good positive vibes to the younger generation. It would behoove me as a older woman on this platform at my
Hmm.
age and this day and time to be on here going back and forth, spewing nothing but venom, toxicity in general. What would you all say and think of me as an older woman? I got a son that's probably older than all of y'all. You know
Mm,
what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
mm,
what example
Yeah.
am I setting?
right.
Like, for real, for real.
Hmm.
So, those
I,
are
And
some
like
of the things
honestly,
that we
one
need
of the
to think
things
about.
that not to cut you off, one of the things that I appreciated about you when I met you, was like you always was coming from a place of wisdom. Even at times when you disagreed with some of the things that I would do, not to bring up old stuff when the whole race
Yeah.
thing was a big deal and I misspoke, you
Mm-hmm.
didn't make me feel like I was lower than the earth. You actually offered like real life intel and real life nuggets of wisdom and like knowledge. And at that time, I'll admit it was hard to receive that because there were
Mm-hmm.
so many other people coming from a place of
Coming at you.
malice.
I
And so
know.
I just
I
kind of
remember
lump
what you're talking about, baby
I just
girl. I
lump you
remember it.
into that. And I want
You
to say
use
that I
those
apologize to
moments.
you.
No, baby, no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. You don't owe me no apology. Listen, I was young once too. I was hard headed, didn't listen, didn't want to
Hmm.
listen. See, I had to learn from trial and error on a lot of things. But this is one thing that I have learned by working with the youth is to have patience because it's not
Hmm.
going to be an overnight thing. And a lot of things that I learn and know, you don't learn and know. We're from two separate
Right.
generations. And how we look
mm-hmm.
at race and race relation and things that happened in the past to our ancestors. We look at those things differently. So when that happened, I was speaking to you in a teachable moment
Hmm.
with respect so that you can receive it. I didn't
Come
come
on.
at you
Right.
hollering
Like
at
the
you,
mothers
cursing
used
Right.
to
you
be
out,
at the
telling you
church.
you
Like the
wrong,
And
mothers
this,
I
supposed to
that, and the
be.
other.
appreciate that the
I did
most.
not do
I
that.
really
You know,
appreciate.
I
I
came to
appreciate that.
you dropping the gems to the younger generation so you could hopefully you can think on it, you can
Hmm.
receive it, and you can look back on it and say, wow, okay, I get what OG was saying. Or whether you agree or disagree, right? Like we can do that
Right.
respectively. Right? Why does it have to
Mm-hmm.
be
Hmm.
if you don't agree with me, now I'm gonna talk about you, you this, you that. If you don't rock with, if you ain't mad at who I'm mad at, now I'm a, yeah, like, listen, listen, I ain't got time for that, right? Like, really
I
am
feel you.
seriously too old for that bullshit. I don't do it in my
Hmm.
real life. I stay away from people that do it in my real life. Like I said, I got family that's full of toxicity and drama, and I live 1,800 miles away from them for a reason.
Mm-mm. Amen.
Okay.
That part.
And so I know
Amen.
That
I'm not
part.
going to come. I
Not
know I'm not going to
900
come
for
on.
me.
I know I'm not going to come on an app with people, some of them who I've never met, some I have in
1,300.
real life, but some people who I've never met and feel that I need to, the need to prove anything to them because they have no real effect in my life in real life. I come on here, I show people love and respect, of course. Long as you showing it to me, I give it right back because that's who I am. That's who the heart of me is. I met people and come with gifts in parting, in going, in coming. That because that's just how I am because I've been blessed to do that. But I would not serve myself a purpose, nor you guys a purpose generationally to pass down any knowledge or any gems to the younger generation that's coming behind y'all if I come up here with this foolery. I'm not doing that, Nay. I'm not doing
Yeah.
that, JB.
Yeah,
That's not
you
me.
that's how the mothers of the old church used to be. They're supposed to be the guidance and they done been through, they done seen the changes, they know the changes, they talked to God, they had a relationship, they got a deeper understanding and they gave guidance rather than chastising everything and putting people down because you can't that's not gonna help people like you doing stuff like that. You making them hate themselves and telling them they ain't right and they you know they deleted in your eyes and all this other stuff. It's like I don't know when they got to that whole badgering spirit. That is crazy.
Yeah, I've
It's
heard some
no
of the
more
most
nurturing.
scariest, ugliest, mean spirited things being said to each other, to about people. Like it's shameful, it's disheartening, it's very discouraging, it's
It's
very
really disheartening.
disappointing to know that we stoop that low. We're going into the lives of people's families. We're like when it gets that bad,
Mm,
it's really something going on personally within that person, within themselves, with themselves. They fight that they are fighting within themselves, whatever
absolutely.
it is, the disdain, the hate, the not loving themselves, not respecting themselves. And people that are like that tend to try to project that on to other people.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. And as an empath, I gotta be especially careful, and that's why I'll cut it off quick. Like if I ain't feeling it, nah, you got to go. I can't, absorb that
And I'm an
energy and
empath
all
too,
that.
JB. I'm
Yeah,
an
I
empath,
can't
so I
do
know
it.
what you're talking about. And empaths have to protect. We have to protect our spirit. We have to protect our aura. We have to protect our vibe.
Absolutely.
We have to protect our mental health. We have to protect all of that against people that are toxic, people that are full of drama and spew nothing but venom and vitriol. We have to
Mm-hmm.
really be careful of people like that because if we continue to let them in because I'm seeing some people that starting to change from the person that they were when they first came on this red app. They're no
Right.
longer
Hmm.
that person. It's because they have allowed themselves to be indoctrinated,
To be
to be to
infiltrated.
listen to
That
the
part.
toxicity and drama, to the fact that it has affected them for real on this red app.
Mm-hmm. They done internalized
So it
other
makes me
people's
wonder
stuff.
what you do when you are out there in the world. What kind of drama and toxicity are you spewing out there? Because I believe a lot,
Right.
all of them ain't acting, honey. This is who they are for
No,
real.
absolutely not. You
All of
can't
them
act
ain't
that many
acting. This is the
times.
people that they are for real. So take heed to that.
Some of these
Protect
people
your
are
spirit,
consistently
protect your
crazy.
aura, protect your emotional state, your mental state, your physical state. Protect your discernment. Listen to it. Pay it attention. When something telling you something just ain't right, in my Key Sweat something 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 just ain't right voice,
Uh-huh.
take heed to that. Cause it ain't right. Okay?
Hey, yeah, you get that feeling. You go to your secret closet and pray about it. You don't. That's what I was gonna tell Nate. Don't go closer and examine it even further. You go to your secret closet. You pray about it. He could tell you all about it and what's going on. You ain't got to get
Yeah,
closer because you might get infiltrated. You might get sucked in a little bit
you
more
right.
for too long,
Well, I
and
hope
that
what I
Yeah.
hope what I said, you guys, it helped. I hope that I gave some real
absolutely.
positive energy and vibes and gems that I dropped.
Yes.
I try very hard to do that to the younger generation because I know that I feel like, and this is just me as an older generation person, that I owe you guys that, right? Like if I'm
Yeah.
not trying to have the conversation with you, whether I see you doing wrong, right, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, I'm gonna say something to you. And most of the time I'm gonna say something to you in private. I'm gonna have that private conversation. But if
Mm-hmm.
we on a platform having a
Right.
conversation in general like we are now, I'm gonna do the same thing on this platform that I would do behind the scenes.
And
Is
it's
talk positive,
appreciated.
talk gems
Right.
to you. If I have nothing
And
else
it's
to say and
appreciated,
leave with
right?
you, it's just to leave you guys with that.
And in the very least, we owe
Thank you.
it to you to listen because you took the time because most people
Right.
don't nowadays. So again, thank you. You guys show love to OG Patrice for actually coming up and actually having this conversation,
Y'all drop some
impromptu
green hearts in the
conversation
chat and flowers for
with
Auntie
us.
OG Patrice.
It was great.
Thank
We
you.
cleared up
Thank
some
you. Love you
stuff.
guys. I'm gonna go back in the chat. Y'all
I
take
love
care
you
now,
too.
okay?
You
All
too.
right.
Absolutely. You too.
All right.
Whew. JB, we done got preached till we love it. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hey,
That was
on a
good to me.
Saturday. You said that was
Yes.
good to your spirit.
That was good to me, girl. I just set straight the hell up. Let me give some shout outs. Hey, Queen Ma. Hey, Miss Cat. What's up, baby girl? It's my girl right there, Stacy. That's Bay. What's up, Eval? What's up? What's up? Hey, Golden Child. I see you. Hey, Auntie Octavia. Kiss the baby for me. Yes, Devin said she is one of us. She's a cousin, y'all. So Devin is our cousin because
Yeah,
she
Devin
likes
was
the
saying that
auntie
her
vibe.
community they don't have the aunties and the
I
advisors trying to
seen
help
that.
them out like that. Is it
Hmm.
just a certain culture or is it like just the caucanated
Devin, you can hit
side?
the link if you want. This little boy.
You think Devin gonna come up? Devin, what
She
up?
may. Devin, are you up for a panel today? If not, I totally understand. Shout
I
out
mean,
to
we
Tam
could do
coming
a part
through.
two. I actually planned part two. This was great though, as an impromptu thing.
Yes. OG, do you have an Instagram? I would love to get more knowledge from you. Really. Hi,
All
thank you,
right,
No Flesh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Yoli, hey babe. Yes, y'all dropping the green hearts. Yes.
green hearts.
Respect to the OG for coming through with
Love.
nothing but knowledge.
Respect.
Yes.
Respect to y'all for
She
actually
said,
sticking in there with us. I hope y'all are hitting the like button and things like that.
yes.
Support the host at $ VALAURA23.
Do
And
I
I won't
have it
say
up
my
here?
cash
Hold
app,
on.
but you know.
You can say your cash app. Don't do that. Don't be acting like
it,
that. Say
it's
it.
Mr. Long Winded. Yeah, it's
I'm
simple.
finna put it in the chat for the people. Cause I mean, you are the one that
And OG
initiated this
Patrice too.
conversation.
So like
OG
because
Patrice,
I
drop your
love the
cash
people.
app. Winded, Mr. Long Winded. That's it.
Yeah, Mr. Long Winded.
Okay. So y'all bless the panel. Y'all don't have to send me anything. Matter of fact, let me just take this down. Y'all do not have to send me anything, and I mean that. But if y'all want to just bless the panel,
Oyasita, ¿qué tal,
hey
mamita? I haven't seen you
Oyasita,
in so long. Like I haven't seen
I
you
feel like I
since
ain't seen
like
you in years.
right. I was supposed to say the same thing. Like it's been years,
Man, I ain't
años,
know you hung
años.
out
Like
over here. So y'all make sure y'all bless. Auntie OG
Hey,
Patrice.
hey y'all, and
Yes,
hey the
yes,
Bush
yes. Be a
babies.
blessing.
Hey Bush
You
babies,
were
we love y'all too.
encouraged.
Hit the like button.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you
Be
were encouraged by the words spoken
encouraged.
today, please, please, please bless OG Patrice. If you have any offerings for me, bless OG Patrice because God has been good to me and I'm all right. So you bless Mr. Long Winded and OG Patrice. Really, really, I mean that.
Definitely.
Yes, Lord. What she
We
say?
love
She
you.
said, I gave JB custody. I just want to party, not parent. Oh, you got one of them baby mamas. That ain't no
My
good
girl
baby.
likes to party all the time.
Party all the time.
Party all the
Party
time.
all the
Do
time.
y'all know Eddie Murphy sang that song, right? Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I'm old.
You
Never,
didn't know
never
that?
mind.
Wait, who didn't know that?
Well, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people
But
don't know Eddie Murphy had a whole album.
nah, I ain't know about the album part now, but I knew that that song was his.
Yeah, I'm
I ain't know
old.
about that. That's that old people shit.
I'm blessed. Oh, and happy birthday again. Happy belated birthday again to OG Patrice, who he making 60.
Yes, y'all bless
Uh,
her for her birthday.
yes, we are.
Ah, 60.
As a
Yes,
people,
Lord.
our life expectancy is actually, getting higher, a little bit higher and higher, things like that.
A good
So
looking
yeah,
60. A
rock out.
sexy 60. I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
know
I'm
what?
sorry.
Here you go.
And I get happy, because I'm gay. You know. Let me chill.
You know,
I can't say all kind of
let
shit
me
on here. I'm
sing,
sorry,
say
y'all.
some gospel or something. As I look back over my life,
Give
I
me
was
a
gonna do
song to
that.
sing. Nothing hard. Well, I'm gonna say,
Uh,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear auntie. Happy birthday to you. May
and many
God bless
more.
you. May God bless you. May God bless you and all your wishes come true. Well, that's it. Happy
And
birthday.
many
We love
more.
you. And many more. Sing,
Hmm.
JB, your turn. Sing it to her.
I'm not
Tell her
saying,
how you feel.
I'm not singing.
Say, Happy birthday. Sing.
I'm not singing.
I'm a mute so you
I,
can sing so it don't be a
I'm
lag.
not, I'm not singing. I'm not singing.
You so
I ain't
fake.
singing.
You so damn fake. But anyways,
I'll sing for
happy birthday
Christmas.
again to OG Patrice. Yes, yes, yes. We love you. We love you.
Milestone birthday. That's what's up.
Y'all can cash at me for that song though. No, I'm just playing.
You know what?
But y'all make sure y'all
Wait,
bless the
are you
camera
coming
ones.
back live tonight still?
I am because King Pisces gave me an idea. It's going to be a barbecue in the hood. So y'all bring y'all drinks. We probably gonna get lit. And y'all know how that go. So you know.
You could do Truth or Drink since we're not doing it tonight with Yolanda the Great.
Well, you gonna be over it because I just drink and forget to tell the truth.
I know you are. I was
Yeah,
just about to say you ain't gonna do nothing but just you ain't gonna do shit but just drink. I think everybody up here that's gonna play gonna do drink.
there you
Now
go.
I think it should be just Truth or double drink. I don't know.
Double drink. I be lit off of one damn drink. Well, never mind. It's all right. So yeah, we can have a barbecue in the hood. Happy birthday, OG Patrice edition. Yep, I'm gonna come up with something around that because that was kind of lame. But when I come up with it, y'all pay attention and share the live when I do it. Okay.
Is
Um,
Stacy gonna do a thumbnail?
Stacy don't do thumbnails, Booker.
I meant to say Meg.
Megs and Obsidian. I have to reach
Yeah.
out to them. Um, I would have to reach out to them.
I
So
was trying to
y'all,
put them
if
on the spot
y'all
because
want
they're in the
OG
chat.
Patrice, first of all, OG Patrice, do you even have time to come back tonight for your impromptu birthday celebration barbecue in the hood? Do you have time to come back? Because I know you are a busy woman. There she go. Obsidian, come up here, girl. I
Did y'all
love you.
get OG Patrice's IG? It's
I
the
screenshotted it. It was for me because I need to
oh okay.
reach out
The
to her about
songstress
part 2 of the conversation we were
Patrice.
having.
I can't see anyway. My eyes are.
I
I
got
got
it.
80.
I'll post it in the Discord so anybody that is in
Yeah,
Discord and
y'all
wants
come
to reach
around
out to
to
her.
Y'all come to the community walls and things and participate, hit the like buttons and things, leave comments, actually tell the people who y'all want to hear up here, get interviewed, things like that, things y'all want to see in the neighborhood.
Yes. So JB,
Um,
you want to do an interview?
who me no.
You. Yeah. Okay, she thinks she is booked and busy. Well, we're not gonna make this the birthday celebration, y'all. Just send the cash apps to her and bless her on behalf of the neighborhood. But we still gonna come back live and do something in the neighborhood tonight. But she has a show tonight, y'all. Shout out to OG Patrice for being booked and busy. That's my goal, to be a booked and busy singer. And so like it's gonna happen. Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna
It
motherfucking
happened.
happen.
She'll be here in spirit, and we know it's her birthday anyway, and we celebrating it. So,
I'm gonna take a shot for you, ain't he? But what's up? Cause are you feeling good today?
What's up? I'm alright.
don't sound like that. You make me want to come take care of you.
Oh,
How y'all doing?
we
I'm
good.
blessed and highly favored.
We
Nathan
just
got
got
her
a
spirit
word
fed.
from oh yes, girl. I feel good. I might start drinking now. Shit, you know
You
what?
said you might start twerking. You said what?
Drinking. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
Oh,
I
take
thought
twerk.
she
that
said
too
she was
far.
about to start twerking for Jesus.
Y'all just want
That's what I
somebody to
thought.
twerk.
I
No,
thought you said I
ma'am.
might start twerking for God. I was like, huh, wait,
I'm
what?
saved. Okay, I don't twerk.
You could drop
All
it low
right.
for Jesus. They got a whole
Ain't nothing
song
wrong
about it.
with
I
Kirk
could do
Franklin
like
do it.
who? Kurt
Kirk
Franklin
Franklin.
damn twerk. Don't be lying. Don't be
Oh
fucking
no,
That's
lying.
Twerk,
Kurt
Twerk
Franklin definitely
Franklin.
twerks.
Why
He
you think his
definitely
name is Twerk
twerks.
Franklin? Oh, hey,
That is
plain
not
face
that man
pretty
name. His
Dan.
name is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, Miss Ree. What's up, baby? Miss Cap.
His name
Yes.
Anyway,
is a whole bunch of things, but it's still
That's if
victory
Miss Joan
because
is
he
down for a
overcome.
Miss Joan interview. Would y'all come and
it's
watch a
Twerk
Miss Joan
Franklin.
interview? That's what I want to know. Cause y'all let me
That'd be
down with Cat interview. Y'all didn't show
that'd
up.
be that'd
Didn't
be a
nobody
great
share
interview.
nothing.
Hold
Y'all
on,
didn't do
but they can
nothing.
still watch it though. Don't
I'm
discourage
sick
them
of
from
this.
watching it. They can still watch it.
So go
It's
watch
Well,
it. Then
still
look,
decide.
there.
look. Look. I get a pass.
Said dance like David. Yeah, you get a pass. You the only one.
Yeah,
It
cause
said
like,
Kurt
look,
twerks in high heels. Oh,
that's Twerk Franklin. I'm
Yep.
telling y'all, he
High
told me.
heels and what do
He
you
told
call
me.
them? Are they skinny jeans still or skinny
thank
Oh,
you,
pants
love.
baby, I
now?
don't know what them is. That's them. Shit.
Nut huggers.
Latex.
Hold on,
Them
y'all.
latex. Them things be painted on.
Hmm. Not an art piece. He a art exhibit. You know how they be
He think
painting each
he.
other.
Them pants look. All his pants look wet all the time. Remember the wet look pants back?
I'm not doing that. No, no, no.
But
Mm.
no, I'm gonna leave him alone because I was like, dang, I watched his little snippet of his little interview and I was like, oh, he's poor thing. I'm
All
sad.
right. So I have a question, chat. I need y'all to react. We are waiting for this comedy show between Eval and Goodutopia. Who is looking forward to that? You know, Eval's recovering; she getting her strength back. But we about to do that. We gotta have that comedy show between with Eval and Goodutopia.
A comedy show. When the hell did y'all come up with that?
That's
Y'all be
been in
just
the
making
works for a
plans,
long.
huh?
That's been in the works for a long time. You was actually, I think, a part of the conversation.
I remember every conversation I'm a part of. I don't remember that.
You's a
Oh
lie.
bullshit! I don't remember that. Y'all been making moves without me, Yolanda. JB, that's low.
Dior. I'm gonna call her Dior just to
That's
ask her this
low.
question. Dior,
Hmm.
No, I know
does
what you
she?
meant. I know what you meant. No
Does she?
flesh. I know what you
d-
meant. She said, "Nay, that wasn't no flesh." No,
uh,
I know what you meant, baby. I'm a church baby. I get it.
does she remember every conversation that she's a part of?
She don't act like it,
You always
but
gotta bring up something in front of these damn people. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
I'm
Y'all wait
just.
till we get in front of people to start showing y'all ass. Fuck y'all. I don't give a motherfucker.
yeah,
You don't talk
I
about.
don't,
I
I
can
don't,
hear you
yeah, I
bitches.
know.
Now I just
I
left the
don't
church
show.
house.
I
Now hold
don't
on.
show out in
I
front
just
of
left the
company.
church house, and you see how easy it is for the enemy to fuck with you. But let me tell you something. My
You
auntie
the
gonna
one
don't let the
who was
enemy
sat
fuck
here
with
and
me.
told that lie.
No, fuck y'all. Cause I don't even give a damn. You know
See?
what?
Thank you,
I'm done.
Eval. It was
I'm done.
JB and
That was
Yolanda
me.
and Nay.
Oh, was I drunk?
It was communion.
Okay, then
I don't
you
know
can't
if
hold
any,
me
when
responsible for
people
that.
are
See, now
drunk
I
up
don't give a
here.
damn no more. Cause I was
I think
drunk.
everybody on YouTube drunk.
Wait, I'm not going down that rabbit hole with you. Hell
You know,
no.
everybody up here be
Fuck
lit.
no. No, not what I
With
see. Here we got
I give
crackheads out here now.
I
Now
get no, I give them a minimum of drunk, and then they be on some other stuff.
they got crackheads and everything
I'm
on these apps.
I'm gonna
I
just
say
stop
this
at
is
drunk.
not
I'm be
for
like, they
me.
was
Well, I
drunk.
told y'all the cracktivity is at an all-time high, boy.
But we're moving forward because thus says the Lord. Y'all, thank y'all so much
Amen.
for joining this
Amen. May
live.
the Lord watch. Oh,
We
we
love
ain't there
y'all.
yet.
Thank y'all so much for joining. I pray that y'all come back later on tonight. JB, are you gonna hit the panel tonight?
I don't know. It depends. It depends.
Mm-mm.
I've been
Just
working
gonna
on
add
my
it to the list.
channels. I've really been trying
Yeah,
because I'm trying to be a
I
man of my
told y'all
word.
Exactly,
that
Meek.
too. You know what,
But we're
JB?
gonna
I needed to hear you say that because I was about to say something that y'all was gonna cuss me out for, but y'all can handle me
What
in
you was gonna
Discord.
say? Where my
what
damn
the
beat
hell
Y'all can
was
at?
you
handle me.
That's
finna
what I
say?
want to know.
No,
Y'all
you
can
didn't put
handle
my
me.
damn
Y'all can
business
handle
out
me in
here. What you was
Discord.
finna
Y'all know
say?
y'all can handle me in Discord because I might get reckless today. I got time.
Oh, I want my where my beat at? Because every time I ask you that
Put a beat
question
up there,
ten
Okay,
Meek.
but see,
times
see,
and
but
But all
see,
you,
see,
right,
y'all
y'all,
about
we gotta get out
nah.
of here because these
Don't
two
be
will go
ganging up on
on and
me.
on and on. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for
Love
joining
y'all.
us. And
and my
until
laptop
next
about to
time,
die
hug somebody,
anyway.
love somebody. I love
We
y'all.
love y'all, and if y'all send me a
Mwah.
cat.
Let me out.